following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, as typical, the medical system is going the wrong direction. Despite wearing masks and washing our hands and distancing 6 feet for over a year, as the directions of Dr. Fauci, who said, this pandemic virus thing is a nothing, we've gone up from yesterday. Yesterday we had 25,498,873 infections and 433,784 dead. Today we got 25,556,122 infections and 241 dead. So we've gone up by 2,500 dead, and we've gone up by 58,000 new infections following their advice. This is not very good, okay? It's worse than a third world country. Now, about 3 days ago or so, Merck came out and said, biggest pharmaceutical company, we're dumping our 2 vaccinations, which we were supposed to release today, for inadequate response. Now, they didn't tell us how bad. I've been researching it all day. They never come out and actually said how bad the response was. They just said inadequate response. Well, everybody said, okay, well, Johnson & Johnson, they're coming out. Okay, well, they announced today, we're going to release the vaccines, but we have to let everybody know we have a problem. In the U.S., our top best response is 72%. Worldwide, when you take all the research we've been doing, is 66%. And when you look at in Africa, the response is 50 to 58% to response. Now, you've heard me say this before. The kids under the age of 10 are going to get the response you expect from the Jonas Salk polio vaccine. Okay, very high result, very high percent. Under 10, because they've only been eating gluten for 7-8 years. They still have maybe 50%, 75%, 80% or more of their intestinal villi. You get the older people, middle age, 35 to 50-something, and you get the seniors over age 50 who've been eating gluten for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, you have a problem. You see that in both the Merck and the Johnson vaccines. And so this is not just something I'm making up here, okay? And I want everybody to, again, understand that I'm one personally adding the Ojibwe Indians to the preceding 5 blue zones. Now there's going to be 6 blue zones. The Ojibwe Indians in northern Minnesota are added to the list of blue zones. I'm adding them. Nobody else has said this. I'm adding them. Okay, they only have 27 infections and 0 dead. They've been eating wild rice for 400 years, gluten-free for 400 years. Okay, and the Navajo Indians, who started eating wheat back in 1860 when the Scottish introduced it to them. Same population as the Ojibwe Indians in Minnesota, but the Navajos are in Arizona. They have 24,000 infections and 858 dead. Now, is 858 dead more than 0? According to my math, yes. Is 24,000 more than 27? Not 27,000, just 27. Yeah. Okay, again, let's do this comparison between Vietnam with 96 million people and let's go to the Philippines, okay, with 109 million people, okay. Well, the Philippines have 515 infections and 10,000 dead. Vietnam has 35 dead, not 35,000, but just 35 dead, and 1,500 infections. Now, is 1,500 infections less than 515,000? Yeah. And what about 35 dead? Is that less than 10,000? Yeah. Let's go with another one here. One of my favorites is, let's go with Texas. Everybody knows and loves Texas. I know and love Texas. I have a lot of longevity associates and friends and so many good people in Texas I know and love. They have 29 million people, and Vietnam has 96 million. So Vietnam has 3 times the population of Texas. Vietnam has, let's see here, 35 dead, 1,500 infected. Vietnam has 1,500 infected and 35 dead. Well, Texas has 2.2 million infected and 35,000 dead. Is 35,000 more than 35? Yeah. Well, it's 2.2 million more than 1,500. Well, yeah. Well, how can that be? Well, that's because Vietnam lives on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed. And 40 to 50% of the Texas population, depending on what part of Texas you're looking at, are Latinos, blacks, and Native Americans, all of whom eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats and don't supplement. Well, there you go. So this is a common thread, okay? Everywhere you look, you make that kind of comparison. Let's look at the UK. Okay, we're looking at England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, and 67 million people, okay? And they have 3.6 million infections and 98,000 dead, almost 100,000 dead, 98,000 dead. Look at Thailand with 67 million people. They have 70 million, 70 million infected. 70 million infected versus 3 million infected. Is that right? No, 19,000. No, let me back up. That's their population. 13,000 infected and 75 dead. 75 dead versus 98,000 dead, and 13,000 infected versus 3.6 million. That's because the UK lives on spaghetti and wheat, and Thailand lives on rice. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And you want to learn the progression where all this nastiness started. You want to get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. You want to get a hold of the book and CD, Black Gene Lies. You want to get a hold of the book and the CD, Immortality. And it'll lay out the story for it. It'll make you weep and cry because you could predict this. The CD of Hell's Kitchen came out in 2003. The book came out in 2005 during the H1N1, the SARS, the MERS, and the COVID-2. And we warned everybody. And nobody listened, and now you got what you got now. Again, let's compare Vietnam with 96 million people with Germany with 83 million people. Vietnam was 96 million, has 1,500 who have infections, 35 dead. Germany with 83 million, we're talking 13 million less than Vietnam, has 52,000 dead. Is 52,000 dead worse than 35? Yeah. And they have 2,141,000 infections. Is that worse than 1,500? Yeah. Why is that? Well, Vietnam lives on rice and corn and beans and squash and stuff called seaweed and fish, and Germany lives on, German bread, German beer, bread, spaghetti, noodles, pizza crust, buns, everything you can think of made from wheat. Okay, they can't absorb nutrients, and they don't supplement with seaweed, whereas the Vietnamese do. Trace minerals. So I urge you, get a hold of your 90 essential nutrients. Okay, get a hold of your 90 essential nutrients. And, you can go to they're yelling at me, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and get a hold of the books and the CDs, and learn how to get gluten-free, live like an Asian or an Ojibwe Indian, who now I'm nominating as the 6th member of the 5 Blue Zone people. The Blue Zones are written up, a cover article by Dan Buettner on National Geographic in 2005. And so I'm nominating the Ojibwe Indians to be put on the number 6 Blue Zone. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about cloves, as I've got a story here headlined, Clove Extract May Help Improve Blood Sugar Control and Prevent Diabetes. They say the aromatic buds of the evergreen tree is a potent spice found in whole and ground forms. It is a versatile food ingredient. In Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine, clove is used to treat influenza, cough, digestive problems, toothache, nausea, and vomiting, among other things. Research also shows that cloves may help lower blood sugar levels and prevent diabetes. In a study published in the BMC Complementary and Alternative Medicine, American and Indian researchers found that clove extract helped improve blood sugar control and prevent the progression of prediabetes to type 2 diabetes. They examined the effect of 250 milligrams of polyphenol-rich clove extract on adults with either normal fasting glucose or pre-diabetic fasting glucose levels for 30 days, and they took the clove supplements after meals, and the researchers measured the blood sugar levels 2 hours after intake as well as 8 hours before they're eating their meals, found that the post-meal blood sugar levels of both groups significantly decreased starting by day 12 of the supplementation until the end of the study, and the pre-diabetic group had 27% lower glucose levels compared to baseline, while the healthy group had a 21% lower glucose level. Extract also reduced pre-diabetic participants' fasting glucose levels at days 24 and 30. So there you go. Get some clove going. I've used it for toothache before. It works really well.
Oh yeah, and of course there's a whole area there. That's why we have the book Let's Play Herbal Doctor. Clove is an herbal thing, and so I want people to get a hold of those 4 books: Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and it's all in your head, and learn how to use these things properly. And of course, we have Fucoid Z, we have Z Radical, we have Ocean's Gold that have all these herbs and seaweeds and things like that in there for that very reason. So thank you, Doug, for bringing that one up, because this is an area where you can do this yourself. You don't need a prescription. Believe me, The herbs are a lot cheaper than the prescriptions, and prescriptions only treat symptoms, whereas the herbs get rid of the problem. What a choice. Well, stick with us. We will be back with more Truth, Justice in the Youngevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the toll-free line 888-379-2552 on the priority line 831-685-1080. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, knowledge is power. And if you want to add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life for the price of a cup of coffee every day, get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Black Gene Lies. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Immortality. And you get these at www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and give them to your friends and your relatives and your church and your pastor and so forth. And, we have a whole bunch of new ones out, like the Red Warning Light Is Your Doctor Killing You, the Wallach Corpus and stuff like that, Hell's Kitchen. Let me back up here. Epigenetics, the book and the CDs. This is very, very important stuff. It'll add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life. Remember, medical doctors make money when you're sick. Medical doctors make money when you're sick, and there's only one class of pharmaceuticals that actually cure anything, and that's antibiotics. All the other classes of pharmaceuticals only treat the symptoms, and the patient is treated as a milk cow, okay? So I want you to think about that. Okay, Charmaine, you've been with me for 30 years. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. What is your favorite book? Of all the books and CDs, let's just pick a book and a CD. Which are your favorites, the book and the CD, that you found most useful in helping people?
Well, I still think the Let's Play Doctor book, to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Let's Play Doctor. Because why? Why did you find it useful?
Because it's like a dictionary. You just look up diseases and you can refer to it whenever you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and of course, exactly right. And basically what the book was designed to do was to say, okay, let's play doctor, okay. So you look it up the disease, and it tells you what nutrient is missing that causes it, what herb and nutrition you can use to deal with the symptoms and get rid of the disease, And you don't need to be a doctor. Shar, are you a doctor or a pharmacist or a nurse or anything?
Of course not, no.
Okay. Now, would you say, honestly, easily, that together you and I have helped millions of people with their health issues?
Because once you understand it, it doesn't take that long. Once you understand it, it's basic. It's kind of common knowledge to me.
Yeah. Do you need to go to a doctor to know if you're obese?
If you do, you really got problems.
Do you need to go to a doctor to know if you have high blood pressure?
No, of course not.
Do you need to go to a doctor to know if you have diabetes?
No.
Do you need to go to a doctor to know if you have arthritis?
No.
Do you need to go to a dentist to know if you have dental problems?
No, of course not.
Okay, so I believe, by Jove, I believe you got it, okay? Shar, I just really love you. You are so smart. You are definitely an angel of God because you share this information with so many people. I'm so proud of you that you do all these wonderful things. And, of course, between you and I, we actually have millions of people who are sharing this message all over the world. That's not just you and I and Doug here, on Dead Doctors Don't Lie. This is going on. I mean, I did a 2-hour Zoom this morning. We were dealing with 3 million people. And I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of people we're dealing with here on this radio program now. And we have an army of people who are, including Doug, who are our associates, and they work with us, and they help thousands of people that we never meet. But thank you so much, Shar. You are an angel of God. You help so many people. We love you, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
I have two dogs, Sam and Bailey. Both are golden retrievers. Poor Sam, he was a mess. Always itching. His paws were soaking wet all day from just constant licking. He had bald spots on his back. I just don't like putting shots and steroids into your dog all the time. DINOVITE.com. Dinovite is nutrition. Probably 2 weeks after he started Dinovite, I started seeing great improvements, and today 99% of his issues are non-existent. It's amazing stuff. Since Bailey has been 12 weeks old, he's been a Dinovite dog, and he has 0 issues today. He won't eat his food without Dinovite. When I get out the Dinovite, my dogs actually salivate, like I'm getting them a treat. They drool over it. Dinovite is the best thing you can do for your dog.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
I get my Dinovite from DINOVITE.com.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, because of what's going on now, and, the vaccines have failed us here, inappropriate, insufficient amounts of protection. I mean, it's really crazy when you think about the billions of dollars that were spent on them and they've failed. Get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, bread, or iron oats, okay? You get on the 90 essential nutrients. I'd go with a big hammer here. For adults, a healthy brain and heart pack, and kids, the kids toddy for little kids, that can't take pills. And then get the book in the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get the book in the CD, Black Gene Lies. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Immortality. And take care of yourself and your family and the people you love. Consider becoming one of Youngevity's associates. You pay the wholesale price. I will pay the shipping if you get on auto ship. And if you become one of our associates, when you first sign up, and also when you renew every year, your dealership, when you renew it every year, I will give you each time when you first sign up and when you renew every year, I will give you for free $500 worth of business support and training material. I mean, I don't know how to make it any better than that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California, and Rose, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Rose, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Wallach. Thank you so much for educating us. I thank you so much. I'm calling you because I still have a problem with high blood pressure. I have been on the Healthy Heart and Brain Pack, which I did lose 3 dress sizes, and I was doing very well, but my doctor prescribed Procardia. I began with swelling in my ankles, which I never had before, and arthritic pain. Now,
okay, now stop. How much do you weigh now?
160. I was 179.
Okay, good. Congratulations. And how tall are you?
5'2".
Okay. You're still a little bit overweight. I'd like to see you weigh 110, so you need to lose about 40, 50 pounds here. And what's your age?
I'll be 77 in a few days.
Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears?
No.
Okay. Do you have any skin issues?
No.
Do you have any bowel issues? Irritable bowel syndrome, constipation, diarrhea, Crohn's disease, celiac disease, anything?
I did have constipation until I started on the Healthy Heart and Brain Pack, which is better, but it could be much better.
Okay, so stop there. Okay, now, Charmaine, what would you do for Rose? She still has some issues she's concerned about, and she has some blood pressure issues. She's 40 pounds overweight, and what are we going to do for her?
We're going to get her on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No oils of any kind. No burnt animal fat, and no fried foods. That alone is going to help her lose a lot of weight naturally. And then she needs to get on the at least one healthy brain and heart pack, too, if she can afford it. And then she needs the Ultimate Daily Classic. That's going to help her high blood pressure.
Yeah, 3 of those twice a day. Yep. And she also needs vitamin D3 for absorption. And if she has any kind of constipation or anything, she could take a tablespoon of the herbal rainforest at night before she goes to bed. You get an A+ there, dear.
I wouldn't take too much more of that.
Okay, give us a call every 2 weeks, Rose. You're going to have a great result. And, the goal here is to, even though you love your doctor, you don't want to see him very often, maybe at Christmas. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. The skin, the body's primary protective structure, is a major target of environmental assault. While the most obvious health impacts come from the sun and include superficial skin damage, accelerated aging, and cancer, equally significant causes of environmentally induced disease include air pollutants that can penetrate through to the internal milieu of the body as easily as they can enter through the respiratory tract. Perhaps the most effective strategies for protecting the body's outside and inside is the use of topical nutrition. One of the most protective of these nutrients is an antioxidant substance called alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, a type of cellular rust protector scientists call an antioxidant. ALA supports the skin's defense by delivering sun protection benefits as well as defending against environmental toxins. It is, however, quite unstable, both in formulations and on the skin. ALA should be used in combination with other nutrients, particularly vitamin C and vitamin E. And ALA is not only protective for the body's exterior, it offers the same protection for the body's interior cells. While alpha-lipoic acid is found in small amounts in foods, particularly organ meat as well as spinach, broccoli, yams, yeast, and tomatoes, the best way to make sure you're getting an adequate daily dose is via dietary supplements. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm a pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I urge you, if you want to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, get rid of all the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, inos, no sugar. And get on the 90 Essential Nutrients. Our basic core program is a Healthy Start Pack. And if you have issues, if you have health issues, you want to go with a bigger hammer in the toolbox, especially now with this pandemic virus. You want to get on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack and whatever secret sauces you need. And that's where the book Leslie Doctor will come in. And, of course, you can, talk to the person who brings you in. And, of course, you want to be taking the colloidal silver every day. I take 2 droppers full on each side of my mouth inside half hour before breakfast, lunch, dinner, and bedtime. And then I also use hand sanitizer, our Youngevity hand sanitizer. We also, for a while, we were kind of out of the Icelandic water. We got Icelandic water back, so if you like mineral water, we have Icelandic water. And don't forget our Rebound, our sports drink that was developed for Theo Ratliff, a great iconic basketball player. His picture's on the label. Okay, Rebound has 100 nutrients in it. Red Bull and Gatorade have 2 or 3 nutrients in there. It's a lot of sugar and caffeine. Okay, we're talking about energy drinks. Ours is a sports drink, Rebound, with 100 nutrients, 78 minerals. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Sarita, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello,
Great,
Sarita, you're on the air. Hi.
Thank you, Dr. Wallach. How are you doing?
Okay, how can we help you?
Good. So I'm calling because a friend of mine, she had a heart attack. She was standing at her sink and was having some issues with her chest, so she called her husband. They rushed her to the hospital, and she had a tear in her aorta. And while they were in there, it tore a second time, so they were very fortunate to catch it so that, she didn't pass away.
Yeah, that could be instant death. Yeah. Okay,
exactly.
So how old is she?
How
old is she? What does she weigh? How old is she? What does she weigh?
She's 65 and weighs about 135.
Okay, any other issues that you know of? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, when you look at her, does she have white, gray, or silver hair?
She's a blonde, so I can't really say. I don't think she colors her hair, maybe some highlights.
Okay. You know if she has any varicose veins or spider veins in her legs that she complains about?
No.
Okay. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Sarita's friend who has an aortic problem, who tears in the aorta, which is caused by deficiency of a nutritional deficiency? It's a nutritional deficiency. The same nutrient deficiency causes the loss of hair color, okay? Ruptured aneurysm, aortic aneurysm, is what killed Michael Jackson. And, of course, he lost his hair color and his skin color, okay? And she's 70 years old. 65 years old and 135 pounds. What would you do for Sarita's friend here?
Well, obviously get her on a gluten-free diet and no oils and no fried foods and no burnt animal fat. And then I would get her on a brain and heart pack, but I would also add Ultimate Daily Classic to that. And because of what happened to her, I would take some extra selenium.
Okay, now stop there for a minute. You're exactly right, but not from Walgreens, because it's not the selenium, it's the cofactors in our selenium that is missing. That's why she had the aortic tears. So one bottle of selenium will come with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, but she needs another one. You're exactly right. So she needs another bottle of our selenium with those 5 cofactors, so she can take 3 twice a day. I just want to make sure that was very clear, that they don't run to Walgreens and buy a bottle of selenium. It's not the selenium that's going to fix it. It's the cofactors in our selenium. Okay, go ahead.
Heart too, and vitamin D3 for absorption, very important. And as long as she doesn't have any other issues, I would say that should take care of her very well and avoid the bad stuff. That's also very important. She doesn't feel like she's got a weight problem.
You got to be able to absorb it. You can take it just like with this COVID vaccine thing. You could give the vaccine intravenously. It's not going to do any good if you're eating gluten and not supplementing. And so I had one guy call me today and say, well, can't we give the vaccine intravenously so it'll absorb? I said, that's not the problem. Your bone marrow can't make anything without the nutrients, and if you're eating gluten, your intestinal villi are dead. You can't absorb efficiently, and especially if you're not taking nutrients. Well, my doctor said I can get everything I need just by eating well. Those doctors need to go to jail as serial killers. Okay. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Rita. Let us know how this gal's doing. But you need to jump on this right away. Char gets an A+. She did it exactly right. None of the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, brown rice, no sugar. She needs one Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, another bottle of our selenium, so she can take 3 of those twice a day. And wouldn't hurt for also, as Char says, take vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day. The MSM, 3 of those twice a day for the collagen, because the artery walls also need collagen and so forth to rebuild that. And then, give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how this gal is doing, because like Char said, if she does everything right, dietarily and get rid of the bad stuff, maximize absorption, take the supplements, the aorta will heal very rapidly, and she should be able to live, if she's 65 years old or 63, whatever it is, she could add another 50 years to her life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Charlotte, North Carolina, and Cheryl, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Cheryl, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Oh, hi. I was calling about my son. He's 30 years old, and he was diagnosed, I think his doctor told him he has fatty liver disease, and I was wondering what you think or what he should do. What do you suggest?
Okay. Does he have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, white hair, anything like that?
No, he said everything is normal.
Okay, but he's got fatty liver.
Yes.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Cheryl's son?
He stopped drinking.
Okay, So
what
would you do? He's 30 years old.
How much does he weigh?
What does he weigh?
About 195.
190.
Okay. Well, he needs to get on a gluten-free diet too, obviously. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils, no burnt animal fat, and no fried foods.
And that comes in solid food as well as drinks. No beer, no scotch, bourbon, rye whiskey, none of that kind of stuff. A little glass of wine once in a while is okay, because all the others are filled with gluten. Okay, go ahead.
And because of his weight and everything, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs and all this stuff that's going to help his problem are in there. I would take the vitamin D3 for absorption, and it wouldn't hurt him to add some Ultimate Daily Classic and some MSM.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, you get an A+. Now, I have to ask you a question here, Charmaine. What would you have him drink for energy and that kind of stuff?
Well, personally, I love the Rebound. I like the taste of it, and it gives you a lot of energy without making you crash. It's a natural high.
Okay, very good. Yeah, he could, when he craves a beer, he could take a Rebound. It has 100 nutrients in it, 78 of which are minerals. And when you have fatty liver, it wouldn't hurt for him to throw in the Fucoid Z, 3 of those twice a day, and throw in the Ocean's Gold, 3 of those twice a day also. All that algae stuff that these long-lived peoples in Asia consume. And then call us every 2 weeks. You are going to have a great testimony. Call us every couple of weeks. And you say he's 6 foot, what?
He's about 6'4".
6'4", okay, so he's a basketball player kind of guy, so 195 isn't bad for him. 6'4", he's slim. That's a good thing. But, all the gluten's got to go, and take these supplements. And if you'd give us a call, it's one of those things. And we'd love him to call, too, so we could talk to him, and so we have some young people in there who are in their 30s give us his testimony, because there's so many young people with fatty liver, okay, and the doctors, want to put them on liver medication, say, we may have to put you on the liver transplant list, but if you do what Char says, get off all the bad foods and take the 90, the liver heals itself very quickly. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have open lines right now. Give us a call on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Longevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity. If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low-carbohydrate or low-glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low-carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's go to an email. Let's go to Heidi. Heidi had a kidney infection a couple of years ago, had one kidney removed, and has been recently diagnosed with kidney failure. 40-year-old, Asian descent, weighs about 140 pounds, and creatinine level is 1.7, and does only have the one kidney due to that infection that caused it to have to be removed. Used to be in her 140s, now is boosted up to about 180, and had previous issues with diabetes, H1C of 6.4 with no medications, and that's about the time the kidney started failing.
Okay. So, Charmaine, what would you do for 80? You know, she's 140 pounds, and she has a history of kidney issues and so forth and diabetes. What would you do for her?
Well, again, she's got to get on gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils of any kind, and no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. And then I would get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and then one healthy blood sugar pack to save her money. Because she's right at the cusp right now, but because she's got problems. Then she also needs the Ultimate Daily Classic, very important. That will,
I'd have her take three. Yeah, I'd have her take 3 of those twice a day, so that's 2 bottles a month, so she can make her kidney happy.
Exactly. And then obviously she needs some. I would get her some MSM just for the heck of it, because everybody needs it, and vitamin D3 for absorption, and that stuff. And cleaning her diet up she should get her body back to normal, put it that way.
Yeah, and of course, it's one of those terrible things. I think there's a lot of mistakes made in her case. We've only heard small pieces of it. The odds are she didn't need to have her kidney removed and all that kind of stuff.
Of course not. We know that.
Yeah. And so I'm hearing a lot of coughing or something in the background there, so I don't know who. I don't know if it's in the studio with Doug or your house or whatever.
Not me. I'm not coughing.
Okay. I'm hearing a lot of sniffing and coughing.
I'm here by myself.
Okay, so you're innocent.
I'm innocent because I'm not coughing.
Okay. All right. So anyway, yeah, and so it comes down to, again, get a hold of that quartet of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and It's All in Your Head. And look at these things yourself first before you run to the doctor. Obviously, if you get run over by a truck, you need to go to the emergency room. But remember, emergency room doctors, their average lifespan is, 57 years. Okay? And the Ojibwe Indians who live on rice, their average lifespan is in their 80s, and, they have a lot of 100-year-olds. And so I'd rather be an Ojibwe Indian than an emergency room doctor kind of thing, right? And it comes down to what they're eating, what they're not eating, what they're drinking, what they're not drinking. And, of course, I guarantee you the Ojibwe Indians up there, they're not only eating rice, but they're also eating, they're eating the aquatic plants, the algae and the seaweed and stuff like that in the lakes up there. I don't know what you call it, lakeweed, the seaweed, the aquatic plants growing in the lakes. And they're getting all these minerals. And so I'm officially nominating the Ojibwe Indians to Blue Zone number 6 to add to the 5 existing Blue Zones since 2005 when Dan Buettner had this cover article in the National Geographic. I mean, it was a revelation. And everybody said, oh gosh, I'm not going to live like those kind of people. I don't live there and blah, 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 blah. And they just throw it aside. Well, you can live anywhere you want as long as you stay away from the bad foods. This gluten thing is a big deal. Now, you remember, they're spending billions of dollars on these vaccinations. And a couple of, less than a week ago, Merck comes out, the biggest pharmaceutical company, says, we have an inadequate response to our vaccine. We're not going to release it. They didn't even tell you. What does that mean, inadequate response? Was it 50, 40, 30, 20, 75? Then Johnson & Johnson comes out today and says, we're going to release our vaccine, but in the U.S. we only got 72% response. And the world over, all our various projects, a 66% response. And in Africa, we got a 50% to 58% response. Okay, now I predicted this, Shar. You remember me predicting that kids were going to get, the predictable response to vaccines, but people in their middle age and seniors weren't because they've been eating gluten all their life and not supplementing. Well, we'll be back. Give us, stay with us. We'll be back another day. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. God bless you, Doug. Thank you. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. God bless America.